I've been fortunate enough to have referred to close to about $87 million in business. One thing I find is our clients who just count me as a dedicated partner who will do the best by them. I just want to make sure that the entire process, it's not only volume, numbers mean little if you're not doing your due diligence and offering the best possible experience for your clients, whether they're local or somewhere remote.
Welcome to my podcast where I chat with real estate agents. We talk about their success, challenges, the strategies they're using, tips for anyone to be successful in this competitive and rewarding field. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned veteran or just curious about the industry, this podcast is for you. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Today, my guest is Ravi. Welcome to the show, Ravi. Please introduce yourself and your primary market.
Thanks for having me, Laura. I am based off of Seattle, Washington, and East Side areas. I pretty much cover the Pacific Northwest region, if you will.
Awesome. So, Ravi, can you tell us a little bit about your background? What did you do before real estate? How many years have you been in real estate? And why real estate agent for you?
Sure. So I was in the tech field. I was with Microsoft. And while employed, I built a passive real estate income source, which is built a rental portfolio. And that kind of piqued my curiosity about being my own boss and much more than that, helping people genuinely and authentically. And as I was purchasing real estate, I just found holes in the entire system because with the technology mindset, you're always trying to find holes and plug those holes to make the process efficient, right? So that's what got me interested. I researched and then kind of came up with a plan. Without a plan, nothing gets done, right? And then kind of wanted a date where I was just going to fully transition into real estate, and there's no going back. And I just absolutely love helping people as well as being the knowledge resource, getting them educated and working myself to offer the best experience for my clients, and I'm 100% committed.
Awesome. How long have you been doing that?
Yeah, and it's actually year 7.
Year 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. So, which brokerages have you been with, and how did you end up at EXP?
Great question. So initially, I'm a person who just goes through books, and I randomly happened to run into this one thing by Gary Keller. And I've been a fan and a follower of Gary Keller's, and that was my first brokerage, Keller Williams. When they were a great company, good in training, and great partners, learned a lot, and it was a new experience, kind of being a go-getter in the corporate world to being a go-giver in the real estate world, being in business for myself. It was lots of learning, loved the people. And, I'm as a tech enthusiast, I'm always looking for efficiencies and what's the next best thing. I'm evaluating how to better reach people as well as offer the best experience. These are the two things that I'm focused on. And to your question about why from Keller Williams to EXP and what do I enjoy, it's the technology and how to just introduce efficiencies into the process. That's what has got me to EXP.
Awesome. So yeah, definitely EXP is built on technology, right? Because we're cloud-based. How has that experience been like for you, like not having that brick and mortar? Has it impacted your business at all, or what do you think?
Definitely. With respect to efficiencies, it's the metaverse that we... So before I go into the nuances, how it's been working with me, right? So specifically with COVID coming, we all have to learn and incorporate a few things to become not only efficient in our business as to how we deliver the best possible experience for our clients. Again, going back to that. So with the pandemic, when people wore masks and gloves and even they were hesitating to put their hand out and shake hands, I just wanted a model which was going to actually just get beyond the fluff and noise and kind of offer efficiencies to the customers because buyers were going to buy and sellers were going to sell. And what better model than going to a completely virtual world? Yes, yet something that preserves the human aspect of real estate, because real estate still, at the end of the day, is a belly-to-belly business, right? So eXp Realty, I found, even though it's virtual, preserves the belly-to-belly aspect in helping our clients the best possible way. Plus, it gives us a unique opportunity to interact with 87,000 agents in 20 plus international countries, as well as in all the 50 states. And that was something that was appealing to me. Hey, you not only get to be efficient, you not only get to offer the best possible experience for your clients, plus you have this unique opportunity right from sitting in front of your computer, having the ability to collaborate with 80,000 plus agents world over to glean and glean their knowledge and learn the best practices to offer the best possible experience for your clients. So these are the things that we do with the exterior.
Yeah, definitely. I've realized that myself being with the XP that it helps expand your business beyond how far you can drive your car, right? Because many of us are limited to that reach. Our reach is limited. But with eXp Realty being 50 states, one brokerage in 50 states, in 20 plus markets, it's absolutely amazing. And I happen to know that you are like the referral king, right? So you have a whole network of referrals all across the US. How can you talk a little bit about that? How much sales volume have you referred out so far this year alone?
This year, I've been fortunate enough to have referred to close to about $87 million in business. And one thing I find is, our clients who just count me as a dedicated partner who will do the best by them. I just want to make sure that the entire process, it's not only volume, numbers mean little if you're not doing your due diligence and offering the best possible experience for your clients, whether they're local or somewhere remotely. And they're looking up to you. So what can you do? What can you do which is going to set you apart, right? In the sense, setting me apart with respect to offering the best possible experience again, going back to that. So the volume and the dollar volume is something that is an outcome. But what it is I'm so happy that clients and referral partners do look up to me to just make sure that they are going to be guided, coached, and be offered the same level of experience with the referral partners whom I refer them to. And I do some initial groundwork, just do my due diligence, including the follow-up and qualifying the clients. And ultimately, the qualifying is not to just put a screen about increasing the barrier of entry, right? We ultimately want to do the best for our clients. How can they be best helped and served? That's what it is. So that's what kind of led me to this referral thing. And of course, agents, it's a two-way street. So I refer clients, and when people move to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, guess who they're going to be referring to? I would love to be a referral.
Yes, very good points. So are you participating in revenue share program right now? How is that impacting your business right now?
Revenue share, yes, and I'm participating. It's much more than it's been helping my business tremendously. Much more than that, it's like how eXp Realty, much against there are three kinds of brokerages, right? Basically, about all the brokerages which just offer you active income, which is helping buyers and sellers. There's one other brokerage which took it a level higher, which offers, in addition to the active income of helping buyers and sellers, they have what is called a profit share program. And eXp Realty took it several notches higher by introducing two additional components, in addition to the active income, which is helping buyers and sellers. The second income is the revenue share, which is profit share on steroids because it comes off the top and not the bottom, which you know. And the third aspect is eXp is a public limited company, which means you have stocks in the company, which is like, a threefold, triple-fold increase. So it's not only what you do, but what you keep. That's what is going to determine your success in business, right? Plus, eXp Realty offers those three unique income streams. Plus, there are affiliate partners as well. So for you to get rewarded for the work that you're going to do anyway, it's like actually serendipitous, if you will. It's amazing.
Yes. So you've been an agent for a very long time. You're definitely a veteran in the game. What kind of advice would you have for a newer agent, or maybe even a younger version of yourself? What's your best advice for agents coming up behind you?
Definitely. For agents, anybody who is starting new, actually, if there's one thing that I would like to point out is know who to take advice from, because I've just crossed that bridge myself. I will just chase any shiny object, talk to people, and then, okay, all right, this is not working, and then kind of go and do that. So one thing I would advise for anybody who is starting new or even seasoned, right? Know who to take advice from. Just talk to people who have fruit on the tree who are just getting results. And try to see and map it to what it means to you, your life, and take it forward and your business forward. And that's going to be helping you tremendously. The second thing is, when you interview brokerages and things like that, have an open mindset. Just know what is all out there so that you can compare one by one, side by side. What is going to be beneficial to you in the long run, because real estate is not something, of course, in our statistics is staggering, 84.7% or something like that. Those number of agents don't go past their first renewal, which is like, which is kind of pathetic, if you will, So I'm assuming that you're going to be serious if you're going to come into the real estate game, and then play the game by its rules, learn quickly, fail fast, look forward to it, and build a solid career in real estate. These are the pieces of advice that I would offer any new real estate agent, and everything stems from the fact knowing who to take advice from. Talk to the people who have fruit on the tree, who are going to help you succeed.
Awesome. Very good advice, Ravi. So those are all the questions I have for you today, Ravi. Thank you so much for your time. I will drop your contact information in the video link below for anybody that wants to reach out and talk to you personally. Again, thank you.
I'm happy to share any words of wisdom for anybody who is wanting to start in real estate. Just happy to even brainstorm and then offer suggestions, and you can ultimately decide. So that I just want to make sure that your path is clear and you know what you're getting into. And so how do you just make yourself better, offering the best possible service for those who are depending on you, especially our clients, things like that. I'm happy to help.